Hello, and today I want to talk to you about business to business, otherwise known as B2B, and I want to talk about creating alliances for a passive income. So, what kind of business service do you offer? Well, maybe in your company you are a web designer or a social media manager or a printing company, a corporate lawyer, an accountant, or maybe you're a business coach. All right, and that's just a small list. You could be doing any number of things. So what kind of service, what kind of business service do you offer as a company? Okay, because what I suggest is that you can build a network of trusted partners. And why would you do that? Because whatever it is that you do, you don't and you can't do everything. Normally we do just like one thing or two things and we specialize in one thing. But you think about all your clients that you've built up over a period of time, and they're going to other people for other types of business services. And what I suggest is that you can be a one-stop shop for your clients, even if you don't know how to carry out the services yourself. Okay, so what you do is you start building your B2B network. Okay, so for example, I'm an SEO company, but I just so happen to be terrible at web design. But I do offer web design because I work with trusted designers, right? And I can also offer business coaching as well. That's coaching beyond the coaching that I provide, that goes beyond internet marketing into the more general business coaching, like, say, sales training, that type of thing, because I know people I can trust that will deliver to my standard of customer care. So you need to be fussy about who you work with. Choose partners who are big enough to handle it, but small enough to care. And that's one of my personal criteria. I don't want to work with massive, enormous companies, although there's nothing wrong in that. But, I want companies that are efficient, that are good, they can handle whatever I throw at them, but they're small enough that there's that real passion and personal care in the projects. Okay, so what you do is you need to ask them for a white label service that they can give you. Okay, so first of all, let me just tell you about white label service. Okay, so what I'm suggesting here is that whatever company you have, all right, and you have services that you can offer, but you can't provide. So what you do is you with one of your trusted partners that you've very carefully selected and you've got a relationship with, someone you've known for a while, okay, you have them provide that service to you at wholesale, very similar to working with physical products. So you've got a wholesale price, okay, you provide that service, you offer that service, you handle the money, so you're in control. And then what happens is, when that service is delivered, it's delivered to you blank, okay? You then brand it yourself. So all the invoicing and the delivery, etc., it's coming with your company head, your logo, it's your service, you're providing it, okay? And you act as the liaise between the client and the service provider, unbeknownst to your client that there's a third party involved, okay? And so it's called a white label service. So it makes you look bigger than you are. You're providing more services than you currently conduct in-house, okay? All right, so I do wholesale or white label SEO, okay? So unlike the huge SEO agencies, I can offer a very manual and very personal SEO service with the flexibility to adapt to the client's needs at a moment's notice. And all my work is carried out in-house. Now, yes, I provide services I don't provide, so like I was talking about, the web design, okay? So that's obviously not in-house, but I take in-house responsibility for it because it's white label. As far as the customer is concerned, I'm providing it. So if there's any complaints or any issues or any added notes that need to be taken, I take care of that and then I pass that on. So you become, when you're working with your partners, it's almost like you become a project manager. Okay. So what I want to suggest is if you're in a business-to-business company and you have your clients, and in this day and age, web presence is like a big thing. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger, and I mean, not very many businesses can conduct themselves in this world today without a web presence. So, companies need websites, but not only that, but you can have a website and have no targeted traffic. It's just like out all there on its lonesome, no one visiting it. Well, that's where SEO comes in, helps you get found for your website. So this is something that is very valuable to your clients if you don't offer this. And what are they going to do? Well, someday they'll realize that they need it and they're going to go and get it. So why don't you offer it? Why don't you offer it to your clients as something that you provide? Okay, and I can provide that to you. Now, I'm not alone. There's other companies that you can get wholesale white label SEO from, such as the Hop, and there's many others, right? But if you want to check out what I can do, and when I was saying at the beginning that you can build your network and receive a passive income, well, you see what happens is when you are getting a wholesale service, you're buying it for less money than you retail it for. Okay, so what we're talking about is like a profit margin that is residual and passive, because you're providing the service but you're doing none of the work. Yeah, so the only work you've got is like admin. Yeah, like admin, checking up on the customer, making sure everything's going okay, and obviously invoicing, and that's the only work you've got. Which obviously you can handle. You don't have to worry about the work itself. So what you do is, if you want to provide SEO to your clients and receive a wholesale white label SEO service, then check out my website at seoroids.com. And what you do is, when you go to seoroids.com, you just on the home page here, you just scroll down a little bit, and here is a form, white label SEO, and just go ahead and submit that form. Just fill in your details here and hit send, and then I'll be in contact. And well, first of all, I'll send you my document on the services and the wholesale prices, and then of course we can get in contact with one another and we can discuss your needs. And thank you.